Mpanifo say agrobeso a na efi anopa. Eye yankasa ye President John Dramani Mahama ehu asem ne yebekan. Na video we mu no ye be address enyema miensa. De di kan John Dramani Mahama akasa afa Cathedral no ho. De odi beye de besie ehu chemu beba. De tosu mienu John Dramani Mahama akasa afa Kantamanto eja a ehye e o Kantamanto no. Traders no de odi ombeye anase emmoa odi be ma omo. Eno nso emunchim meba de tosu miensa John Dramani Mahama ministry jumadi a our government no watete say who yenya be kaya eya Akufo-Addo a no ye president enra a o share bo say o share Onyankopon bo say obesi cathedral ama Onyankopon sa cathedral no sika omu register omu di ba be di sa abortion no so no eye $400 million. Sika poli $400 million. Na after sa abortion we nyina wantimi andi sa abortion so enu tina ko fokika say okay say John Dramani Mahama ba edi na obeye John Dramani Mahama obe toa cathedral ne so ana obe boycott cathedral no edi na obeye when na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kase cathedral no say ye hwe situation a ye from emrewe mu a it doesn't make sense say be build the cathedral emfaso bia ni so na impo cathedral no say be build a enye sa sika $400 million no because Nigeria a criminal place a omo bomb empire ho no even po omo de $30 million in a year na say o margin na kakra na say enye $400 million o $30 million betime say adwumade no na impose o me yakura na sa cathedral no sa asase no e wo say reduce yente asem a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekan.
On the vexed issue of the National Cathedral, the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice directed government to audit the project and investigate any misuse of public funds. Government is enjoined to follow this directive and will soon activate such an investigation into the project. But on the future of the project, the cathedral, I believe that all of us as Christians must forge a consensus on how to achieve such a project without recourse to public funds. And this project must be achieved at a reasonable cost. In the current circumstances that Ghana is going through, it makes no sense to achieve such a project at a whopping sum of $400 million. I am informed that the National Ecumenical Center in Abuja, which is used by all Christian faith in Nigeria, was built at a cost of $30 million. I believe that we can reach a more reasonable figure for achieving such a project, and together we can raise the funding for it. Such a reconsideration of this project might even include changing the current site that was chosen for the project. I leave the rest to any such future consultation that we will have as the body of Christ.
When a Ghana for say impo kabeya kra sa cathedral no offer to baby because emfaso bia no abeba so obia obabi osum obiara so ne nyame saa cathedral no emfaso baako sei eni so enu nti onfa nkoto baabi instead of so be say $30 million no enye onfa nye bibi foforo a ebe benefit Ghana because cathedral no there's no benefit a ebe ko ama Ghana e de na ebe ye dan na okosi saa dan no me say me nko da enti Ghana for say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sa cathedral we memfa on sanka because won ko share bo ema Yakopon bia because ebo we enye on a share enu nti yemfa cathedral asem no entu baby de tosumienu yenya anim se nansan mu a eja hihie kese asisi wo omanwem eye Kantamanto every year bia eja hye wo ho etimi hye kakra na omadum no but this time around here said the eja no hye no onua esewani 4 square ni nyina ashi the whole Kantamanto drebe condemned to drebe. And when John Dramani Mahama ka say no ejadefo na omaluso omo niema no obeboa omo aban no ebe support wo said ebe si Kantamanto ni bio na mom de tosumienu no e wo say fire service for omo ye adwuma anwumre because omu hu say saa nyoma we no enkofo bi na hihye ase no omo ye saa adwuma die no de tosumiensa or the cameras ebebobo baby biara said e be ya se onipa boofo no be di saa adwuma die body na ne to be dedi yentie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama yentie no.
The loss of capital, the loss of goods has been very heavy. And so we asked Nana Jane to pay you a visit and to let you know that we are concerned about what happened. And today I got the opportunity, and so I said that I wanted you to come so that I'll listen to you, speak with you, and see in what way government can be of assistance to you. One of the first things we need to do is to prevent these fire outbreaks from happening. In some cases, it might be due to wrong wiring and things like that, or use of inferior materials. But in some cases too, we can't rule out what we call arson, that is people deliberately setting fire in order to cause distraction. I remember it happened before in 2013 when I was newly sworn in as president. There were market fires in almost every market, which was quite unusual. And in many cases, the investigation showed that people deliberately set fire in order to just cause chaos and confusion. And so we need to look at several things. One, how to prevent it from happening again. Two, how to alleviate your plight. And three, how the market should be rebuilt. And so the first one is we held a meeting with the security heads today to see how we can tighten security around all the major markets in order to prevent any such occurrence. Just this morning we heard about Techiman Market, to a fire in Techiman Market. So it looks like it's something that is going to continue, and so we need to take quick steps. And so I've asked the security to arrange with the various security services to tighten security around major markets. In addition to that, we are asking the National Fire Service in the night, because these fires take place in the night, and that's what gives us room for suspicion that there are people who are deliberately doing this. In the daytime, you don't hear that there's a fire anywhere. How the fire can decide that it's only in the night that it ignites and burns, I mean, it's beyond anybody's imagination. And so the second is we are asking the fire service where there are major markets to deploy their fire tenders close to the markets in the night, so that in the event of a fire outbreak, they are right there on the scene to be able to quench it before it causes any damage. And so that's the second. We're also asking them to explore installing CCTV cameras at all vantage points of every market, so that if anybody is involved in setting fire to markets, we'll be able to see on the CCTV what is happening. So these are some of the immediate steps we think we should take in terms of prevention. And so soon, you, the leaders of the various market associations, the important markets, will be contacted by security to see how those arrangements can be made.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say, or person or cut the cost. Because ministers, a sikadie say, basa, spending of unnecessary money into a person or cut the cost. And unti ministers, were ye be afrim, and unti were ye from 30, or mere 30, were ye amanaka 23. Mekai said yebeti. I say, Ghana President John Mahama has reduced country's ministries from 30 to 23 in a bid to cut government spending. Mahama's decision, an executive order to trim the number of government ministries, was contained in the Gazette dated January 9th. 2 days after he took office. About office 2 days and I said, no, okay, fine, man. You ministries, you are spending money. So I have to reduce it. I have to cut costs because you are spending unnecessary money. I say the West African country would no longer have the ministries of information. Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources, National Security, Railway Development, Parliament Affairs, Public Enterprises, and Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. Sa ministerial working in John Dramani, His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, are cutting off. I said the scrap ministries were in place under Akufo-Addo, immediate past president of Ghana. I said sa juma die we no na Akufo-Addo ene na omu sa juma die nyina e Akufo-Addo emreso. And Akufo-Addo emreso, Minister of Minister of 18, Minister of Water, Minister of Hungry, Minister of Hunger, Minister of just say Jumadi no bebre. Minister of just say mintiminka. Sa Jumadi no say bebre. Akufo-Addo government. But His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ayi afiri said ye ebekate cost. Yemo nsemano. And the Ghana for say, she said ye His Excellency edi ni jumadi na. On starting here, but wayade. Debiana me come say, said ye Akufo-Addo government, NPP government, rule no. O mama NDC government, Jumadie, and now ruling, are so easy. I didn't hear because enyama body be enyama biana omu implementing na Ghana for nyanjena and ma Ghana for load no. The best thing, the easiest thing to do is you just scrap it away. What the faton change you free ho. A bit say betting tax no, a bit say e-levy, a bit say enyama bebre. His Excellency e free ho. I bet you Ghana for say ombesa man another 4 years account. We the Ecoso Ghana. My name is Kisav. Higher Richmond Media. Make sure you like it, subscribe, now share. Let's do this.